Go on then, get a blast. Hello. Welcome back to the channel when I can sort my camera out. We're in a industrial estate. Come here back in lockdown. So kids could play on the bikes without being disturbed by policeman plod or any busybodies that would like to report people. It's quite a quiet place down here. It's quite far away from the main road. I know you're not meant to do this light, but I got my chair out and we're just chilling in the sun. Let me have a blast round on my electric scooter. And just be alone and not get bothered. Now, this video really is about why you should like vanlifers. Why you should have vanlifers. Hello, darling.
What?
Hello, darling.
What are you saying to me?
Why we should have vanlifers? Because, guess what?
What?
This place is empty, innit?
Yeah.
Right? So that means anyone could come onto here, couldn't they?
Yeah.
And start helping themselves to things. Wrecking, up to no good, drug deals. But while the vanlifers around this sort of area, people just drive on because there's someone here, there's a presence. And that's all it takes sometimes. There's a bit of a presence. And people move on, don't they?
Yeah.
How come you're out of breath? It's an electric scooter.
Oh, right.
So basically what I'm saying is it's good to have vanlifers around because it's like security for free, basically. If you've got like a parking lot or something and you needed someone around, voila, vanlifer. As long as they don't make a mess like some do, but that's very few. You have literally got free security. And this is what I mean, like these car parks that people, a lot of vanlifers as well have got, I kind of missed what I was saying there. I'll get to that bit. They've got, I ain't got cameras on my van, but a lot have. They've got cameras on outside of the van, so they're literally mobile recording units. They see everything. So if what happens, it's on video. So I can't see that being a problem. Anyone who was in the area at that time, yeah, me all parked up in car park. Do you see how? Yeah, no. Hello, Dalton. So I don't know what this big stigma is all of a sudden that they don't want vanlifers around. That's what I'm going to say with car parks. It's like if people are spreading rubbish and throwing rubbish about, if there's a vanlifer there, they're going to be more, inclined not to do that because if they think they're being watched, they'll not do it. You don't see people tipping rubbish out in the middle of a Tesco's car park, do you? Because there's loads of people there, they're watching. You're being watched, but obviously, like these country lanes, they throw the rubbish. You see it all the time, fridges and stuff just thrown everywhere because there's no one around. But if there's someone there, like a vanlifer, who lives on road, job done, free security. So that's why I think it's good to have a vanlifer around. Even in neighbourhood, they might see something, dodgy people walking about. If they think someone's in a van, they're not going to bother. Oh, what a lovely day. Isn't it a lovely day?
Yeah, pretty good.
Lovely day, innit, mate? Nice and quiet down here, that's why I like it. I don't know, I think they're loading up. I heard a forklift earlier, but there's a curtain open on a truck, but I've not seen any movement. So this industrial site I'm on is actually pretty decent, clean. It's pretty decent. This. It's not like some you get that are just like covered in rubbish and smells of piss. Kid him, flying about. Actually going to work on that scooter instead of using my van. That's another video in itself. I'll get onto that at some point. Yeah, I may have to apologise a little bit on my last video. I'd had a drink and I don't know, a bit, you could say, passive aggressive. Because some people just annoy me a bit online, but oh well, that's just how it is, isn't it? Big D!
Yeah.
Get a blast. Full beans.
Full what?
Power slides. Wheel spins.
Full what?
Yeah, go on. Full blast. Oh. Don't fall off though. That's another thing. Most vanlifers have first aid kits as well in the van, and water, like I mentioned. So if anyone gets, like if you're up in wilderness and someone gets injured or, you know, yeah, gets stranded, whatever, there's always going to be someone up in Peak District, North Yorkshire Moors, you know, anywhere up there on them national parks. There's always going to be one guy around. There's always going to be. And it's like a more, ambulance, you could say. Well, it's not, but they're going to have a first aid kit, they're going to have water, they're going to have basic amenities to help people, which is brilliant. This is absolutely brilliant, you know what I mean? It's what we need. They probably have a drone as well, to if someone's got lost, to have a look round, depending on what drone they've got, but I think, don't we, dolls? Vanlifers. We need more vanlifers, more than what people think.
It's fun.
It's fun. It's a life. It's a freedom life. And like Mark on Roads Home said, they're still paying tax. They're still paying stuff. So this stigma about the freeloaders is rubbish, because you still got to pay the same amount of money. And when you go to when you go to a pub or you go and get your shopping, fuel, you still got to pay car tax. You're still paying tax anyway, so you don't really. You probably don't get that much. You're probably not that much better off, really. The only thing is, you're a bit more free. You can go wherever you want. So these park-ups are getting closed. I think it's a massive mistake. If the people in charge of the councils and the governments could just see what vanlifers actually do, I don't know if they even watch YouTube. Can you hear that then? Like a tonneau system. It's not for us though. Not loud enough. And see what good and what benefits are actually coming from it. And what they'll find, most of the people who spread this rubbish and throw nappies everywhere, most of the people in cars. I'm not saying it's all them, because it's not. But I would say majority is. So, I mean, to get around this problem, maybe like what Non-Lost Soul said about having a van with a little sticker on back saying you've got a toilet in, you've got a bin in, you know, you've got, but I'm watching you, pal. You've got stuff in, amenities to clean up after yourself, and if that little sticker's on back, that should be a little approval, like if anyone sees it and think, even if people's got rubbish and know where to put it, and they've got a little sticker on saying, oh, I've got a few bin bags, like, you can borrow a bin bag, or I'll just chuck it in the nearest bin I find. I mean, obviously you can't do it with everybody, but you could help a couple of people out. That's them little bits of rubbish that are not on the floor then, or thrown about. But the thing is you're always going to get people throwing rubbish. It doesn't matter. It's been going on for years. You're not going to get rid of it. Unless you put cameras everywhere, and you probably still won't find air for them anyway. If people were just educated enough to clean their own mess up, that'd be nice. I spoke about the protest on my last video. Road Zone has put an address where everyone's going to meet on the 12th. And if you can see that, oh, it's wrong way, innit? Marine Drive, LA26EQ, Morecambe. That's where everyone's meeting. I thought I'd get that bit in real quickly. Guy looks like I've got a halo on my head. So I'm just going to have a walk round and show you this. Show you this industrial estate that we're on. In fact, actually, I got an idea. Come here with Scooter. Yeah, give us a go. Give us a go, matey. Oh, but I'm going to fall off doing this. With my bloody camera in my hand. Oh. Oh yeah, I really need a holder for this. These scooters are really hard to hold with one hand. Here we are, we're going now. If we want to get a bit of momentum up, I'm alright. Might hear a bit of wind on this. Look how quiet it is here. There's that one random car. It's a good job I've been going at gym, get my wrist strength up. That sounded so wrong. Oh! Look at this though, we're gliding, aren't we? Full speed. Oh shit, no, don't do that. Shit, I fell off. Like snatched it out of my hand. Might get some action shots at truck. All right, mate.
Yeah.
Oh. Well, that looks pretty cool actually on camera. Tell you what, before we leave, I'll park truck in middle and we'll like go round it up with camera. Be quite cool, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, this, like I said, this industrial site's pretty dead, which is good on a weekend it is.
What's the vibe?
It is, isn't it? Yeah, and Vanlifers are good for picking rubbish up. Every single vanlifer I watch on YouTube, they always pick the rubbish up and other people's rubbish. So you could say it's another mobile, a mobile, I don't know, litter pick. They always pick other people's rubbish up because they don't want to give vanlifers bad names because they want the spots open. They want to keep the beauty spots open, even for people in cars and dog walkers. Oh, we've got a truck here. Oh look, we've got a learner driver. Taxi, it's a learner driver. They come down here because it's quiet to do manoeuvres. No, they'll probably just do some bay parking probably. Well, everyone's got to learn at some point. All right. I can't remember what I was saying now. Yeah, they pick litter up and keep places maintained as well, which is good. Still go around on your scooter if you want. So, you probably need more vanlifers if you ask me. I think the government shitting themselves about people not paying council tax and not paying electricity bills and stuff. But not everybody wants to live that lifestyle, you know what I mean? So, I don't know what they're so worried about. Yeah, I don't know what they're so worried about. It's not everyone is going to live in a van. I don't even live in my van, so, and I probably won't do for another 10 years until I've saved up enough money to go travelling. So in that meantime, I'm still going to be paying council tax and electricity bills and everything else. Which, you know, I don't mind paying council tax. It gets his bins emptied, it's for police, and it's for everything else, so. No, I'm not one of these who thinks that we shouldn't pay anything at all. But also, I think we should be free too. We pay enough. So, but yeah, I think there should be more vanlifers. It's the one of them, a YouTuber, Amazing Grace. He put a video up saying a couple put a barbecue in a bin, and it set on fire. And luckily, we're there with his motorhome, and he's got water. I've got water in mine. They put it out. That could have been dangerous as fuck. Pardon my French. So there we go. Van life to the rescue.
Or on about earlier about free security. Literally, a car's just pulled up at the gate behind me here, and they're hovering about for a bit, looking and that, and then they just drove off. So I don't know what they were up to. They might have been legit. I don't know. But they've now disappeared, so I don't know what they were doing. That's why it's good to have people around. I think I'm going to have a walk up here in a minute and show you. There's like a little peace garden thing a bit further up. We found one of them geostone things, you know, them geocache things up there about 5 years ago when we were up here. See if it's still here.
Just gonna have a walk up this peace garden
Thing up here, show you what it is.
We'll learn how to control the
Camera at some point.
You see, it's not bad here. I said it's clean. There's no, you know, you don't see get many tractor units on either. It's all right. A lot of businesses, you know, they're pretty chilled out on here. Don't seem to cause too much of a fuss. There's a lake as well just up road. They called it Mambus Lake. You can have a walk round, and then you can come back to these streets here. It's actually really further up there, to be fair, I think. Or is it that way? I can't remember actually, no. I think it's that way. Walking wrong bloody way. Nah, last time I came here, there were no double yellow lines. They've put double yellow lines in now. But what I've noticed is they do stop, so you can still park down here. I dare say if you had a word with some warehouse owners or company, people who own businesses, they'd probably let you stop on forecourts. This is that little peace gardens in here. You never see anyone here. Not on a weekend anyway. It's like literally just gone from an industrial estate to woods. God knows why someone's knocked that over. I don't even know how you would do that. It's made of steel. There's a little bit of a pond over there too as well. I've actually seen deer on here before. You could come and chill here, have a picnic, and there's literally no one here. It's dead. That's where I found that geocache thing. Oh, hang on, I've messed up. Over there on that pyramid looking thing. Like I said, literally not even a mile up road there's a big lake and a calf. It's great if anyone you know, visiting or coming past this area, Manvers Lake. It's great. It's literally minutes away from my house. I moved locations in the van, and I've been scoping this place out for a while, and I managed to get on it. Along the canal. Along the canal. I ain't got my mic, sorry. This place isn't on park for the night, and it's not going to be either because I don't want people here. Sorry guys. A little bit of research and things you can see here, you might be able to find out where it is if you live local. There's actually another place a bit further up that's not on park for the night as well. Hello?
Hello. It's like fun going down there.
It's good laughing, innit?
Bee that keeps on hovering down there waiting for it to go down.
Bye, see you in a bit. Knock your son out. Don't fall in water. Well, this isn't a bad view from the back of the van. Few fishermen over there. I'll take Scooter down there in a minute and video as I'm going. Should be a good laugh. Alright.
Hello.
Just cruising. Fun this. See if I can catch that boat up. It's just really, really hard to hold these scooters with one hand. Let's catch the boat up. Kind of takes front wheel if you hit any divot in ground.
kind of control it with my feet, going side to side. Cool, though. Alright, it's alright, isn't it? Now I've got to stop. Whee. I can't touch the brakes, I'm holding it with one hand, aren't I?
You didn't read far down there.
I know, good, wasn't it?
What else is down there?
There's a lock right at the bottom. So let me just give you an example about why it's good to have a vanlifer around. So, here we are. Down there, I don't know if you can see it or not, there's a pub and an hotel. So, let's say a girl's lost her mates, or she's had too much to drink, or she's missed a taxi and she's got to walk back into town here, which is a stretch of road. There's only a few houses on this side. So, let's say she's walking down this road here, where this bit gets a bit dark at night because there's no street lights, and a guy jumps out at bush. You know, it happens, and she comes running, and he grabs her, and he drags her up here, where she's pitch black at night, by the way. Oh, hang on a minute. No, he can't drag her up here because there's a vanlifer here. And he hears screams. I hear screams if I'm camping here. Look out at window, phone police. Chase Mr. Rapist off with my axe. There we go. Just gives you a perfect example why it's good to have vanlifers round. Or if someone comes up here to dump rubbish, which that sign says there, no tipping rubbish. Can't tip rubbish if there's someone here, can we? I'm pretty sure locals would be quite happy with that. So there you go, gives you a good example. Back in van. So that concludes my video of why we should have vanlifers round. So looking at my ugly mug, you can look at that view. If it'll zoom in, it looks just white from here. Focus, I should say. So that's it, that's my example of why we should have more vanlifers. So keep vanlifing. Keep doing good, keep helping people, and be a good person. I think I've caught sun on my head. I'll see you next video.